Right, so once you get off the coach, in this case it was a TUI coach taking us from the St George Hotel. It'll drop you off in the little parking bay, and then you just walk across the road towards the terminal. Now, if you're not familiar with Paphos Airport, there's only one terminal. I think they are extending it and building another one. It is obviously quite busy, but you just cross over and it's only one terminal at the moment. Straight for the departure lounge, unless you're waiting for someone that's arriving. Now, as you go through the main gates here, you've got all the departures, and the TUI one was at the end. So you just walk down to the end. You've got Jet2 and TUI right next to each other. I think that's always the case, or generally most of the time they're pretty close by. You just want to follow the signs. There's plenty of TUI reps, as you can see, standing around that are going to help you if you're not sure, but it's pretty straightforward. You just follow the barriers around. Depending on what time you're leaving, it may be a lot busier than this. But in this case it wasn't too bad, and there was about 4 or 5 desks open. So it was all fairly straightforward. As you can see there, the Jet2 one was quite busy. No, that wasn't Jet2, that was another airline, I'm not sure what it was. Maybe Lufthansa. I'll just jump through there a sec. I'm tagging behind, I am. Can't keep up anymore. As I said, there's plenty of TUI reps if you need to ask anyone anything. And once you're checked in, obviously we can't film that as we're checking in, then it's over to the security. So again, you've got to follow your way around. Out through the barriers, go to the toilet if you need it, it's a good time to go. Like I say, it's not a very big airport, quite small, so it doesn't take too long. Plenty of toilet facilities. As I say, plenty of reps there, as you can see, TUI reps, probably more than you need really, but better to have too many than not enough. Now as you go into the security, obviously if you've got any fluids, now's the time to get rid of them. There are bins provided to put them in, but if you've got your own drinking bottle, which we did in this case, you're going to have to tip the water out if you want to keep it. So you've got the little bins there just for putting your water in, throwing it away. Obviously you can't take it with you, but like I say, if you've got your own bottle, then you're going to have to just tip it out. In this case, we had to go outside the airport and just tip it down the drain. So just tip your water out, or you can go in the toilet and tip it down the sink. Obviously, we just went outside.
It's only the bigger airports that have that.
Yeah. Major airports. Right, we need boarding passes here, don't we? And then you just come round here to the security area. This is where you get your boarding passes out. Put them through the machine. And then follow the barriers round to the security. So as I say, pretty straightforward. It's not a very big airport, so just have to follow the signs and you're good to go. Obviously I can't film as we're going through security, so we'll leave it there, but hopefully that will give you an idea